Hi everyone, and thank you so much for watching my channel The Witty Turtle. My name is Anvesha. I'm a CMA finalist, and in this particular video we will discuss everything about re-verification of results. This particular video is relevant for both CA and CMA. I'm not saying it is relevant for CS students because I'm not very sure about the regulations of their institute. So yes, without any further delay, let's start with the video. So every time the result comes and the student has not cleared, there are generally 4 cases, right? In which cases the student thinks of going for re-verification. The first case is that when the aggregate has been more than 200, but in 1 or 2 papers the student has not got at least 40, right? The second case speaks about where the student has not got aggregate not got at least 200 in the aggregate and also not got 40 in 2 or 3 papers, 1 or 2 papers. Okay, and the third case is when the student has got more than 40 in every paper but the aggregate is not 200. And lastly, the student has not the student doesn't have any expectation for clearing the group, but in 1 or 2 papers the student might get exemption. The student was maybe expecting exemption, and the marks are in between 58 or 59 or 57, right? So all these situations we will understand. Coming to the first situation, which is your subject wise marks have been lesser than 40 and aggregate has been more than 200. So in this case, in whichever paper you have got less than 40, and if the marks are ranging between 30 to 40, then you should definitely go for re-verification for those 2 or 1 or 2 paper, right? In this case, the chance of clearing the group increases if you apply for re-verification. Coming to the second point, where the subject wise mark has been less than 40 and aggregate has also been less than 200. In this case, you need to check whether your in any of the paper you have got more than 50 or not, or more than 60 you have got, and in any of the paper in which you have not got at least 40, what is your mark? If it is between 30 and 40, then you can think of it. And again, another criteria you need to check whether your aggregate is ranging between 190 and 200 or not. If it is ranging between 190 and 200 and in 1 or 2 papers you have got more than 50 and in 1 or 2 papers you have got between 30 to 40, then only you should go and apply for re-verification. If you have got very less marks, then it is not advised to go for re-verification, right? Coming to the third case. The third case is when your paper wise mark is more than 40 but you are not getting the aggregate, right? So in this case also, in 1 or 2 papers in which you are confident enough that I might score more than this, like you're sure that yes, मैं घर आके मैंने चेक किया था और मैं इसमें ज़्यादा आ सकता है मुझे, and your aggregate ranges between 190 to 200, in that case you should go for re-verification, right? Re-verification in probably in all the 4 papers, right? So the chances will increase. Now coming to the last category, where the student is not expecting the group to be cleared, but the student is expecting at least some exemption, right, in 1 or 2 papers, and the score in those 2 papers are in between 55 to 60. In that case, for those 2 papers the student should go for re-verification, right? So every time the result comes out, I can see in my comment section many students are asking me whether marks really increase in re-verification. So the answer is, it is totally dependent on your luck and also institute ka kya mood hai, right? Because in the last term, in the December term, one of my very close friend, he got 35 in one paper, in law paper, and in all the rest 3 papers he got good marks, and his aggregate was 185. So when he applied for re-verification, so at that time 15 marks got increased, in SCM he got 2 marks increased, and in law paper he got 13 marks increased, right? And that way he cleared the group. And also in the last term I saw many cases where the student applied for re-verification and there was a hike of more than 10 marks right, which is not very frequent in the history of our institutes. So in my opinion, हमारे हाथ में जो है हमें वो करना चाहिए. When you apply for re-verification, so what happens? There is a chance of 50-50, right? It may increase, it may not increase, but if you don't apply for re-verification, then the chance is 0, right? So if you are confident enough that in these 2 papers or in this one paper or in these 3 papers I might score more than this, then you should definitely go for this, right? Go for verification. Now coming to the charges of re-verification. So for one paper they charge 250 rupees. So if that fits your budget, then definitely you should go for it. Now the next thing is that how much duration it takes, like how many days it takes for the re-verification result to be announced. So it generally ranges between 1.5 months to 2 months, right? So during this time you can you can get your re-verification results.
And one more point which I forgot to add is that when the re-verification window will be open, so after the result is announced, I think within 1 or 2 days they generally open the window for re-verification. So yes, stay tuned, and whenever the re-verification window will be open, I will definitely notify you in the community tab of my YouTube channel. So please stay tuned.
And one last tip, whenever you're applying for re-verification, even if you're confident in only 1 or 2 papers, you should go for all the papers. If you have got exemption in any paper, then keep it aside, and for remaining 2 or 3 papers in which you have not got exemption and you are expecting more marks, you should go for re-verification, right? Telling this from the tendency of our institute in the last 1 or 2 terms. So yes, wish you all the very best, and अगर marks बहुत कम आए हैं, then you should simply focus on your studies, and yes, in the December exam we will definitely clear, right? All the very best, and if you really find this video insightful and helpful, then please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel The Witty Turtle, and please help me reach 10,000 subscriber count, and share this video with all your CA and CMA friends whose results have been out right now and they are thinking whether to go for re-verification or not. So yeah, that was it for the video.